Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host, CJ, and today we got some NBA playoff action. We got 3 player props for you guys, as always. And before we get into things, is anyone else just over? I mean, I just want to stab myself in the face with a spork every single time I hear that stupid commercial come on. What a pro wants, what a pro needs. If I have to hear that one more time, it's almost every commercial break. Like it's out of hand. But anyways, NBA playoffs today. 3 bets, 3 player props for you guys. And as always, powered by props.cash. Code CTB for 25% off at checkout. In the VIP Discord last night, hit a pretty big lotto. It was a plus 54.24. Turned $125 into $6,900. So again, those of you guys that are interested, I mean, if you guys just want to try it out, link is in the description down below. Try it for a month. If you don't like it, cancel it. You know, that's going to be where you get all of our top picks, all of our best plays, and everything that we were playing for the day. Not just NBA, but all sports. So again, if you guys are interested, link in the description down below. But let's get into today's plays. So let's get straight into it. We are looking at Brook Lopez first from the Milwaukee Bucks. We are looking at his rebounds. So he's got a line of 5.5 rebounds. We're actually going to be taking his under in this one. The best line for that is going to be minus 135 currently. It depends on what time you guys are watching this video. So you can see he's gone under in 4 straight versus Indiana. You know, in last game he only had 1. One of the reasons why, you know, he's going under a lot when he plays Indiana is because he's matched up on Miles Turner. So Turner likes to play out on the perimeter. You know, he's going to be drawing him away from the basket, and that does not, you know, create many opportunities for him to get a rebound. I think he only had 7 potential. Yeah, he had 7 potential rebounds last game. He's averaging only 2.5 rebounds in the 2 playoff games so far. And if you look at him on the year versus the Pacers, you see these are all from last season, so different team doesn't apply here. But from the season, the only time he went over, he barely went over with 6. So, you know, a lot of these lines he's getting 1, 1, 3, 4, and then he, you know, 2 games he got close. But in the playoffs, 4 and 1. You know, like I said, Turner's going to pull him out to the perimeter. Not many opportunities for him to get the rebound. And even with Giannis out, he's under an 8 out of 11 this year without him in the lineup. And he averaged just 4 rebounds and only 8 rebound chances when he's not on the floor. And then Middleton, he's also dealing with an ankle sprain, so he might not go in this one. But even if both of them miss this game, he's still under in 8 out of 11 games without both of them on the floor. So, I mean, under in 6 of the last 7 and under in both games so far in this playoff series. And really hasn't been close. This is a line that we like him to go under. So the pick is Brook Lopez under 5.5 rebounds. And then looking at our next prop, we're going to be looking at Zubac. We're going to be taking a look at his 23.5 points, rebounds, and assist line. We're going to be taking the over in this one. Minus 120 is the best price on that one. On DraftKings, it looks like. But looking at him, he's over in 9 of the last 10. And 2 for 2 in the series with 36 and 25. But the big one with this line is him and his minutes. So, I mean, both of these games, he got increased minutes. And if we look at him, he's got an average of 28.5. Both of these games, he got 33. So, I mean, if we just look at him for 30 minutes, you know, not even what he's been getting, but 30 minutes, he's over this line in 14 of 18 on the season. You know, 8 of his last 10, 21 of his last 30. And then if you look at the head-to-head, 2 of 2 in the series. And, you know, if we take that away and he's not getting that many minutes, which, like I said, he's gotten them in both games. And this one was with Kawhi. I mean, he came back last game and he still got over this line. Granted, it was closer, but he still got over the line and he got into foul trouble early. So he was out of that thing. He only played, I think, 2 minutes in the first quarter. So, I mean, even with all those things stacked against him, he still was able to go over this line. But the minutes are a huge factor in this game. If he gets anywhere, you know, near that 30 mark, again, his average is 28.8. So, I mean, he's only a minute off. So if he gets near that 30-minute mark, you know, he's over this in 78% of games with an average of 28.8. So that's pick number 2. We're going to take Zubac over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then looking at our last prop here, we have Russell Westbrook. We're sticking with that game. We're going to be taking a look at his rebounds. So he's got a rebound line of 3.5, and that's currently priced at minus 125 on DraftKings. And we're taking the over. He's hit 7 out of 7 versus the Clippers. You know, he's been getting about, 26 average minutes. And he's played 23, 24 in both of these playoff games so far. And he had 4 and he had 9. So Russell Westbrook, he's kind of been like a low-key wagon all year. You know, especially in rebounds, he's hitting this line at almost a 70% rate. You know, 9 of his last 15, 7 of his last 10, and then again in the head-to-head matchup, yet to miss versus them in the last 2 years. I mean, this dates back to 2022. From this season, he's over in 3 of the games that they played against them in the regular season, and then 2 of 2 in the playoffs. So it's a line that he crushes often. And we all know Russell Westbrook, you know, he's good at getting boards. He's one of those guards that's going to get after it and get that rebound. And props.cash is actually projecting him for 6.5 rebounds tonight. So a 3 rebound difference there. So, you know, and that seems to be more of where this line probably should be, at that maybe 4.5, at least a 4.5. I would expect this line to be at a 4.5 because he's hitting more in the 5 to 6, you know, range. So third prop of the day, Russell Westbrook over 3.5 rebounds. Again, best price for that, -125 right now on DraftKings. And that's going to be our full card. Again, just to recap the bets, we've got Zubac over 23.5 PRA. We've got Brook Lopez under 5.5 rebounds, and we've got Russell Westbrook over 3.5 rebounds. That is the full card. Again, if you want all of our best bets, everything that we're going to be playing today for all sports, not just NBA, link to the VIP is down in the description below. So check that out if you're interested. Also, if you guys want more free picks, follow us over on Twitter. All 10 cappers are linked down in the description, as well as the official Cook the Books X page. Put a lot of free plays out over there, so go ahead and check that out for more free stuff. And then if you guys are new here, subscribe to the channel. We give free plays out every single day. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment something down below. It really does help us in the algorithm, so we do appreciate it. If you guys are following the bets, good luck. And as always, let's cook the books.